Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Today I'm going to take you back to school or college. Yes. So, how do we start practicing English speaking? I came across a very simple yet very effective method of practicing English speaking every day for 10 minutes. And this is something which is a game changer, guys. It is absolutely going to help you to become more fluent, more confident in speaking in English every single day. So what you have to do is just 10 minutes you have to give to English speaking practice, and this will cover your entire thing, whatever you need, whether it is vocabulary, whether it is pronunciation, whether it is ideation or coming up with an idea, or translating your ideas into thoughts or sentences or your speech basically. Okay, this is going to take care of every single thing. This is so unique, so powerful and very effective. Take it from me. So guys, in this session, I'm going to talk about one skill which you need to develop, or one exercise or one activity you need to start doing right away, which we have done in our schools and colleges, which has helped us to become confident in that subject or confident in speaking about it, right? So that is why I'm going to apply that simple technique here also to start getting fluent and confident in speaking in English. Are you ready for it? Let's get started. But before that, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. So let's begin. So this technique is called presentation. I have given a lot of presentations during my MBA. I am very sure now schools are also adopting this, and of course colleges has all these things. So we have to give presentations on different topics for various subjects. So that is an internal exam which was conducted for us during MBA. And I feel that changed my speaking skills. The more you speak, the more you face situations, the better you get at it. Whether you are prepared, you're not prepared, doesn't matter. Your skills are going to develop day by day when you start facing the situation. So that is what presentation does. I used to remember we used to have 2-3 presentations back to back in a single day. Okay, and that really helped me to gain a lot of confidence and fluency, and it enhanced my speaking skills in front of the crowd, in front of people. And if you know the tricks of how to give a good presentation, you will be able to do it. So today in this session, I'm going to tell you some important points which are essential to give a good presentation, or which will help you in giving a good presentation. What you can do is every single day take out 10 minutes and start working on this technique, okay, or this skill. I'll tell you how you can go about it, or how you can start with it. So in our colleges, we used to get a topic that we have to choose a topic related to something, like, any subject matter they used to give, and they used to ask us to choose a topic from that. This is a chapter, you can choose any topic from that, and you have to give presentation which should be of 5 minutes or 7 minutes. It was not more than that. Okay, so we can also set up a time and a topic, like what I have to talk about today. And it's so simple, guys. You can take up any topic, anything, right? Here, if you have watched something, if you have read something, if you have come across anything, you can take up that topic as your presentation. Okay, that topic to give presentation on, or to prepare for the presentation. Okay, for example, if I have watched a video related to a travel vlog where the person is talking about Europe or America or anything, any other country, for example. Now I'll take that topic, okay, and I'll try to give a presentation on that topic. So what I'll do is, first is I'll come up with a topic. So I've watched a vlog in which the person was talking about Europe. Okay, for example. So I have taken up the topic. This is my topic. I have to speak about Europe. Second thing, I have to decide what will be my content, what I am going to tell the audience about Europe. Okay, so here I am going to listen to that vlog again and I'll come up with ideas. Right, what are the main ideas he has spoken about? What about Europe the person has spoken about? Okay, it's cuisine, it's culture, it's beauty, the landscapes, etc. or the weather, anything. So I'll just note it down, weather or the landscape or cuisine, culture. So these will be my pointers, topics on which I am going to speak about Europe. Okay, so this is the second thing. So in colleges, what we used to do is we used to come up with a presentation on our laptops. We have to prepare slides. So we used to prepare slides and we used to write those pointers and just decorate it with some images and all, so that it's easier, it looks good for the audience also, and it's easier for us also to recall that information so that we can speak on it or elaborate on it. Now here what you can do is you can just come up with a sticky note, or you can just take up your diary, or you can note it down on your mobile phone and you can have it in your hand so that you can look at it and you can just speak. And before giving presentation, you can just set up your camera as well, so that it's easier for you to understand what you're trying to speak, how you're speaking, what you're missing, etc. and what are your good points, etc. You can just note it down, or else you can stand in front of the mirror and you can start doing this activity. Okay, but I guess video recording is important. That will help you later if you review that. Okay, so come up with pointers and then just try to speak on those. Try to speak about it. Take each pointer and try to elaborate on it. Come up with sentences, your own sentences. Don't copy that vlogger or anybody else whom you have listened to or watched. Don't copy them. Come up with your own sentences, simple English sentences you have to come up with. Try coming up with 2 sentences about each pointer or about each point. Right? 2 about climate or weather, 2 about cuisine, or 2 about culture, etc. So in this way you can just start coming up with sentences and you'll start learning new vocabularies also, how you can describe something, right, in English. You are describing a point, right? When you're talking about weather, it's very cold in Europe. Summers are very short, like it is for a month or so or 2 months, not more than that. The winters are chilly. Okay, so this is how you can describe the weather there. And it's a very simple basic sentences. So it will help you to come up with new vocabularies, to come up with new sentences, and it will help you to come up with ideas how you can describe that point. Right? Now you can take weather of any place and you can start describing that as well. Not only Europe, you can take up India's weather. Start describing the weather of your place. Right? What you are experiencing. So this is how, I'm just talking about, that point can cover many things. You're just talking about weather in Europe since you've heard that vlogger. So you are repeating that. But then that thing, when you know how to describe weather of Europe, you will be able to describe the weather of your place as well. If tomorrow you are having a conversation with somebody in English about weather, it will be much easier for you to start describing that. You know the vocabulary, you know how to talk about it. So this is the idea behind this activity. Once you start doing this activity, it will be much easier for you to start speaking about anything with anyone in English on any topic. So presentation is very important. It will help you in many ways. It will help you how to prepare on a topic, how to start speaking on a topic, how to end the topic, what should your content be about that topic. You are just taxing your brain. You're using your brain to understand what all topics you can include in that, or what all points you can include in that topic. You're working on the entire thing. It is just a skeleton, right? It's an outline which you know what you have to do, right? So you know how to start, what should be the content, and how you should end, which is important in any conversations. If your conversations are not programmed or not structured, it sounds very weird and nobody will be interested in listening to you. So that is the idea. If you start doing it in this way, if you start taking up topics and start giving presentations on such topics, or start speaking about the topic as if you're giving a presentation, it will be much easier for you to organize your thoughts, come up with a structure. You know how to structure your thoughts, how to present your ideas, what you should talk about, how you can translate your ideas into sentences or your speech. So many things you're going to learn in this way. So start taking up topics and working on it as if you're going to give a presentation. And it doesn't take much of a time. Listening to it, or just by listening to it, it might sound a bit difficult to you, but it's not difficult at all. I have just simplified it for you. You can take up any topic. If you have read a book, if you have read an article, if you have watched anything, if you have watched a movie also, you can just take up that topic and you can just start speaking about it. You are the master of everything. You're your own boss. You can decide your content. You don't have to explain the whole movie, what happened for 2.5 hours. You can choose something from there and you can come up with your own content and see what all points you want to talk about, right? So 5 minutes, 7 minutes, give to this technique. And if you start doing this, if you start discussing or start talking about topics in this way, it is absolutely going to help you in many ways, which I've just mentioned, right? It will help you to organize your thoughts, structure your thoughts, translate everything in words, in sentences, in a much, much, much better way. And you'll be more confident about speaking in this way. Trust me on this. So guys, start incorporating this in your daily routine for 10 minutes every day, and you will see a lot of difference in 30 days for sure. And if you have any queries related to this, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. One more thing guys, I have come up with a shorts channel also on YouTube. I'm going to give the link here. You can subscribe my channel as well. And that will help you in your personality and career development as well. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.